Hi guys, previous videos, Sky Surfer plane launcher, model aeroplane launcher. I was using it for launching paper planes, rubber bands, put them up there, latch it in place, and then you simply push that down to release that. That goes along there, and the plane sitting in the groove there gets launched. So, did that with some paper planes, and in some older videos I did it with some balsa wood gliders, did that outdoors. Anyway, in my stock for rubber band powered fighter planes, a little bit misleading. When it says rubber band powered, they're just Catapult launch. And I've clearly done 2 of them. I've got 2 more there that haven't been used, so I thought I would put them together and see if we can launch them with that. We'll try at least one of them anyway, if we can figure out how to get it out of the package. We'll put it together and then we'll launch it in the kitchen, see if we can hit the camera, the usual thing. That's the Catapult, and then these bits are the actual nose weight. Nose weight and hook for Catapult. We won't need the hook, but we will need the weight on the nose, otherwise it won't work. Oh, I remember, I had problems working out which way round that bit went in. It braces the wings. I suppose I could look at the instructions, couldn't I? That might make life a little bit easier. Oh, paper's come off. Oh, that's a shame. I'm sure the others came apart better than this. Yeah, we have got some instructions. So, this bit that goes in there, and that bit of plastic goes in there. Which way up? That was the problem last time, working out whether it went up or down. That picture seems to indicate that it points downwards, not up. And this come on, go under there. There we go. Yeah, you'd think that went the other way up, but looking at the picture, that appears to be correct. You would have thought it went underneath there, wouldn't you? It's clearly showing it on top. That can't be right, can it? Well, we'll leave it like that for now. I'm sure this came apart better when I did the other ones. Need a knife to free up the bits. They're on. Yeah, it's a shame that's all peeling up. It's probably going to suddenly collapse when I'm pushing too hard. Trying to get them to line up. Okay, well that's it. Is that going to fit in there? Just because these bits stick down, it's not going to rest in there quite right. It's still going to launch it, I think, but yeah, those bits stop it sitting down properly. I could trim them off a little bit so they sit down a bit further. Yeah, this isn't going to work quite as well as I'd hoped. And trimming this off is going to change the balance. It's going to tend to be nose heavy, which is probably not a bad thing. Oh yeah, we need this on here as well, don't we? Yeah, you'd normally put your rubber band there, catapult launch. That could go in the other way up. At the moment, that's doing nothing at all. Still not right. Let's launch it and see what happens. Well, it did launch it. What you didn't see was it did a nosedive immediately and hit the ground. We'll give it a try anyway. Right, I'll keep my wireless microphone on so I can talk to you with my back to you. We need to find some way of tilting it that way so the tail actually gets struck by this. At the moment, it's tipping it up like that. If I put a toothpick through the front to hold the front up, that might do it. Okay, that should hold the front up a bit further. Made all the difference. So what I've done is I put that toothpick through so it holds it above the rails like that. Right, we managed to hit the camera eventually. It's not very happy. This is all getting bent up on the end where it's getting crushed. And this is getting all bent out of position. But we did manage to launch it and hit the camera. I've just assembled the last one in the pack. I thought we would just try it with the proper catapult. See if we can get anywhere near the camera this time. Well, that will have to do. We're just not quite hitting the camera with it. And it's buckling up underneath here where it keeps hitting the wall. And in fact, it's actually coming apart. But I've got to say, they really do work. I mean, it's a tiny little rubber band we're using and they fly really well. I mean, obviously when they keep slamming into the wall, it doesn't help. And I added some nose weight to try and stop it because it wants to go up and do loops. Even the tail is angled to make it go up, and I've been bending the elevators down. But yeah, lovely little planes. They really do work well.